I'm trying to get you to stop focusing on the list price and start focusing on the value. Now, list prices can be listed low, they can list high. You can go with the eBay principle, listed at 200,000 when you think it's going to go for 400,000. The list price isn't that important. And too many home buyers get obsessed with the list price as if that's an indication of how much the value of the house is. Remember, supply and demand dictates that high demand and low supply means that the list price is almost irrelevant. In one of our target markets in Montclair, New Jersey, we're seeing things go for $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 over asking, but all of them are appraising, which means the list price is not indicative of the value. A good real estate agent like us, my name is Jonathan Green. I run a big team called Streamline Properties on Market. We're brokered by eXp Realty. A good real estate agent, and what I train my agents to do, is to help buyers understand the value of a home in relation to the list price. So if something's listed at $799, but I can run the comparable sales, look at the value, look at the block, and know $799 is way too low in this competitive market. And looking at the comps, I have a comp for $875. This is a little better. Then I can give someone the advice that, look, I know you think $799 is the price, but I'm looking at the scalable value, and this looks like it's valued based on comparable sales within a quarter mile and within 3 months at about 900. I can't tell anybody what to bid, but we have a lot of discrepancy between a list price and a bid price. So it's very important to understand the difference between list price and the value. You have to know how to run the data. And you also, as an agent, have to know how to get that across to buyers and make them understand that just because something's listed at $599 doesn't mean that it has to sell for that. It could sell for $850. They just may be hedging their bets to price low because the market's hot. And what's the difference? Even if they priced at $699, it's still going to go high. So you really want to start to understand what the difference is between list price and value. And if you see a list price that's attractive, you want to check in with your real estate agent right away and says, I see the list price. This looks too good to be true. Is this actually the value? And then when they send you the report, you'll find that the value is probably going to be higher in a hot market. Every market works differently, and that's why you need experienced agents who know how to work in the different markets. In other markets, some things stay closer to list price, and in other markets, they're all going to explode over list price. And it really depends. If you go into different counties, it's the more traditional for people to price high and then wait for offers to come in or be closer to list price. Whereas in super hot markets, it really isn't going to matter what you price it at. So of course, you're going to price it a little low because you don't want to be the one listing agent who priced too high in a steaming hot market. So as real estate agents, again, it's very, very important that you understand the difference between value and list price. And we have to get that across to you, the homeowner. Everybody needs to understand that all markets are different. And no matter what the list price says, there still can be a different value attached to it. Our job as agents and on my team at Streamline Properties on Market is to make sure that you understand the value before you start considering an offer. So we know if we're in the right price range. We can never tell you if it's going to be accepted or not. Depends on how many bids, how many times those people lost out. We just want to make sure that we're making competitive offers, and we can give you the best advice that we can on where the values are. We can never tell you what to bid. But just last thing, I've said it so many times, stop focusing on the list price. Start focusing on the value. Have a great day.